first pitch of the day is Ahana Khemani with the brand Diabetes, with a sugar-free, carb-free, vegan electrolyte product for diabetic patients. Ahana.
Good morning. My name is Ahana Khemani. I grew up with my Nana and Nani. They suffer from chronic diabetes and undergo dialysis. Insulin, dizziness, sweat, nausea is what they deal with all the time. From the energetic, happy, loving, and warm people that they are, I saw them gradually get tired and lose hope. I desperately wanted to do something to help them and people like them. On top of the billion medicines that my Nana and Nani had to consume, they had to have bitter powders and tasteless drinks. I wanted to change this. My mission was created to help diabetics improve their health conditions over a long-term period and balance health with taste. As I dive deeper, I learned that India will have approximately 70 million diabetics by 2025. I conducted a market survey of 200 plus people, of which a whooping 91% were happy to buy such a product. I realized that there was a huge market for this. Market research on existing products for diabetics revealed that hardly any brands offered a combination of health and taste. Thus was born Diabetes, your one stop for healthy and tasty products for diabetics. After spending days in the labs with food scientists and undergoing multiple iterations, we finally launched fruit-flavored electrolyte powders, starting with lemon. What's interesting is that this product can also be consumed by non-diabetic people who are in pursuit of a healthier lifestyle. Some of the health benefits is that it replenishes electrolytes, controls fluid balance, helps muscles contract, regulates blood pressure, maintains correct acidity of your blood. It is a low-calorie product, and it is 100% vegan, carb-free, and sugar-free. A quick look into our marketing strategy, which includes social media platforms such as Instagram and Twitter. Others include distributions, recommendations, and campaigns. So what's unique? Our product is tasty and flavorful. It's easy and on the go. Our pocket-friendly sizes make it the perfect travel accompaniment anywhere. It's effective. It is completely natural with no other hidden additives besides offering multiple health benefits. A glance at our competitive landscape clearly highlights our fruitful combination, as can be seen. Coming to financials, the MRP for one box is Rs 240 and the net margin is 40%. Our aim is to reinvest the entire profit into finding and developing more products for more patients. Currently, we have sold more than 1,280 sachets with great testimonials, including my Nana and Nani's. We hope to have a greater outreach through creating new flavor electrolyte powders, expanding to other products, distributing through more pharmacies, and various other channels. So before I end, I want to say that India is deemed as the world's capital of diabetes. 70 million people are depending on you. Won't you invest for a healthier India? Thank you.
Nitin, Raju, all yours.
Awesome, great presentation, and you really covered all the bases. I would say that the one thing that jumped out at me when you were talking about the market opportunity, as much as, will people buy the product, was that 88% of the people you spoke to knew somebody who had diabetes, which I thought was actually very powerful, as powerful a market opportunity. I wasn't aware that was much higher than I thought. One of the questions that I have was, you identified a great market opportunity for a group of people who clearly had a demand for something because they can't consume certain kinds of foods. How did you decide what you wanted to make? Because it seems like you've chosen an electrolyte powder that forms a drink, but how did you know that that was going to be your first product as opposed to maybe a granola bar or a fruit roll-up? Did you do some work to understand what were the pain points that they faced specifically as a result of diabetes? That, they wanted something sugary and they didn't want to drink diet soda. Like, how did you do that research?
So this was a combination of what I had actually seen and what I had done what I had researched. So I spoke to a lot of food scientists and diabetologists to kind of understand what goes on with diabetic patients. So they lose a lot of vital minerals because they sweat a lot and they get nauseatic very fast, which makes them lose a lot of vital minerals. And this needed to be replenished. And I saw this with my grandparents as well, which is why I wanted to solve this problem first. So I decided to make an electrolyte powder, which by nature helps them replenish minerals.
Got it. Makes sense. Great place to start.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ahana. I love the energy. I love the fact that you brought this to the table at such a young age. When diabetes is supposed to be, a disease that hits the older people. So very nice. Also shows the consideration you have for society. So quickly though, I just wanted to say that it's a great market. It's a huge market. There's a big opportunity here. We have invested in quite a few companies, including companies like Beto that do a lot of interesting things on diabetes. My suggestion would be find that one product that is going to penetrate this market, and then you can start to expand the range and make it a wider group of products that you can focus on. That's one thing. Whether it's this electrolyte or whether it's something else, you will try and experiment with 3 or 4 of them and then come to the right one to do. That's the first one. The second suggestion I have is figure out a way to reach your audience digitally. That's the edge you youngsters have that the traditional world doesn't have. They don't know how to go after digital distribution. They don't know what digital marketing is. That's where you need to focus on this. And you will be able to try and create a digital channel through which you can actually target these people.
How you got your
Things, I think you're on your pathway to making a unicorn. So best of luck with you.
Thank you.